If your maize nitrogen bill drops by 30%, but you're filling 20% less of your clamp, have you actually saved money? The one thing I'm hearing from a lot of beef and dairy farmers is that they are looking to reduce their nitrogen use this year in an effort to save money. And you know what? I completely understand it because every input has a cost. But before you make that decision, there is something you need to consider. Reducing nitrogen isn't just a simple cost-cutting exercise. Nitrogen is a cost, but it's also an investment in the yield and the quality of your forage. When maize doesn't receive enough nitrogen, it simply doesn't have the resources to reach its full potential. This means that there'll be less tons in the clamp, there'll be less quality tons in the clamp, meaning there'll be reduced starch. It means that there'll be reduced overall feed value, and that means that there'll be fewer tons left for you to feed through the winter. And for dairy farmers, that means that you're getting less milk from forage, meaning that there's going to be a greater reliance on purchased feed. And when the milk price versus cost of production is really unequal at the moment, making the most of your forage is going to be the simplest way of putting litres in the tank. And for beef producers, lower quality feed means slowed performance. The real question, therefore, isn't how much nitrogen can I save, it's what is the financial impact of me reducing my nitrogen bill on the feed value and the tons in the clamp. Because saving on fertiliser per hectare, but then having a reduced output from your forage can be a very expensive decision. Typically, a maize plant requires anywhere from 120 to 150 kilograms of nitrogen per hectare in a growing year to reach maturity and reach its full potential. And I'm hearing reports of people not applying any more than 60 to 80 kilos. Meaning that there's going to be plenty of maize plants out there which are not going to reach their full potential, and the return on investment is going to be vastly lower. So please listen to your advisors, your agronomists, who are going to be in the know about how much your maize is going to require in order to reach its peak performance. So before you consider reducing your nitrogen and cutting back hugely, consider the impact and discuss that with your agronomist. It's not just a reduction and hope for the best. There is a real impact from reducing nitrogen, and when plenty of farmers are heavily reliant on that forage being of a quality that it needs to feed their cows, you can't be skimping on important nutrients. But let me know in the comments if you're considering reducing your nitrogen this year for your maize, and if so, by how much.